Want to turn ideas into income? Say less. It's Free Money Wednesdays. Every week, we drop the hottest funding alerts, grants, scholarships, startup catch, and hidden gems. Tune in with the Free Money crew as we break down how to apply, win, and level up. From the blog to the tube, we've got you covered. Visit mycoachministry.com/blog or subscribe on YouTube at mycoachministry for the latest drops.
Scan this QR code now and begin.
Okay, so I'm just going to just show you what the grant listings usually entail, because we're still in June. I'm recording in June, but of course, as usual, as it relates to these grants, the funding blog is updated every single month. Okay, so every month on the first day of the month, I publish the listing for that month, the top funding opportunities for that month. I'm recording in June, so what I'm going to be showing you now is June. But remember that as it relates to July, when you're watching this, you'll be watching this episode in July. And at that time, you can still come here and you'll find all the ones that are available for that particular month. Okay, sometimes some of the months run over as well. Some of the available grants on here for this month also, some of their deadlines extend to other months. Okay, so it's still relevant. Okay, so I just want to go through the general guideline and then I have some information I want to share with you. So hold on. Well, we have this is actually the top 100 grants you can apply for in June. And as you go through, so we are pleased, of course, to provide you with these funding opportunities and resources. You are welcome to share this information with your personal and professional networks. We are not affiliated with these organizations, so please direct any specific inquiries to them. And just to note that I have their programs on the website that you can join if you need additional support. Like we have different resources that we offer to our paid members who have subscriptions with us, and it's not expensive to, you want to subscribe monthly, where we upload different information, so like additional information, and if you want tailored information, you get it, stuff like that. So you pay, I think it's like $35 a month, or between $19 to $35 per month. Is that true? Maybe I'm giving the wrong information. I think it's between $19 to $35, the range. It could be, there could be a $7.99, but I don't remember, I'm not sure. But we have different memberships that you can join to get tailored informations, insights, and tips, and all of that on everything that you see me offer here, that I talk about in the podcast, like additional services that you may need. Additional information is provided, so if you ever want it, you can. I'm just letting you know, that's all, no pressure. So this article mentions over 100 grants, resources, and opportunities for global, Canada-based, and US-based businesses. There are also over 90 additional opportunities in 34 US states and DC, which are kept updated right here on this blog. So I just want to show you that we have global funding opportunities, Africa-specific funding opportunities, Canada-specific funding opportunities, funding opportunities within the United Kingdom and Ireland, and then we have funding opportunities within the United States. So now I want to bring you through. Yes, so here we go. I want to share this information with you. And all of these documents that I share on here, they're downloadable once you are signed up for a subscription, for a membership. Then you get all of these downloadable. Some of them are downloadable in the different blog, depending on whatever is available. So you'll see what's available for free and then what you might have to pay for. So these are some success stories that hit big. Number one, Spanx. Sarah Blakely. She was awarded a grant in the amount of $5,000 from a local business competition, And from that, it grew into a $1 billion company. Fun fact, Oprah Winfrey featured Spanx on her show, Game Over. Well, we all know the Oprah effect, right? Black girl effect. Number two, Kiva loans to grant. So the impact, over 1.9 billion disbursement to more than 4.5 million borrowers, turning small grant slash loan like funding into big social entrepreneurship success stories. Then we have MacArthur Foundation Genesis grants award 800,000 plus with no strings attached. Recipients include Lin Manuel Miranda Hamilton, Ta-Nehisi Coates, author, and dozens of unsung scientists and educators whose work later transformed national policies for tech. Then we have the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation education grants, the scope of 3.5 plus mil, sorry, 3.5 plus $1 billion invested in education reform. For example, funded the launch of Khan Academy, now with 150 plus, sorry, 150 million plus users globally. That's a big deal, right? Then we have the National Science Foundation, NSF, SBIR grants. Here's a fact. Companies like Qualcomm, Symantec, and iRobot Roomba started with NSF grants. And here are the statistics for you. Here's a statistic for you. For every $1 in NSF grant, there's an estimated $50 plus dollar return in economic activity. That's amazing. And then the final one, Kickstarter to grant leap. Some creators start with crowdfunding, then land arts and innovation grants to scale. For example, the documentary 13th by Ava DuVernay, who got grant support post Kickstarter and won Peabody and Emmy awards. See, applying for grants are worth it. All right, here's some stats about grant funding and applying for grants. So jaw-dropping grant stats. So the statistic, only 10 to 20% of federal grant applicants win, right? But winners often get 50,000 to 5 million in funding, right? So there's a stat, but here's the insight, right? So you may only have 10 to 20%, only 10 to 20% of federal grant applications win. However, and that's a large, 10 to 20% is good, but winners often get 50,000 to 5 million in funding. Then we have the SBIR slash STTR program has funded 70,000 plus startup with over 30 billion awarded. Powerful. Then we have nonprofits with professional grant writers win grants two to three times more often, and that's something as well. We share information for like grant writers and stuff like that for persons who subscribe and are paid members. Those are some of the things that we share with our paid members. So we send like contact details from different persons and if you're a grant writer, hook up with us, reach out to us, connect with us. And so we can connect those who need grant writers with those who are seeking grants, right? Yeah, those who are seeking grants with those who write the grants. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fundbright Scholar Program, over 400,000 recipients in 160 plus countries since 1946. NEA, that's the National Endowment for the Arts grant. Arts Matter. This grant has helped over 17,000 projects in 2022 So the National Endowment for the Arts grants helped fund 17,000 plus projects in 2022 alone. Then we have the USAID grants. Programs run on these grants. USAID, did you, hold on, USAID grants funded over 3,000 projects in 80 plus countries in 2023. Global impact, local results. I was just about to say, did you know that grants are not just for individuals or entrepreneurs? Business owners applies for grants as well. Government entities and departments and ministries also apply for grants. It's a well-known thing. A lot of the times you're sitting looking at someone and you're thinking, oh, they're so successful, why can't I be that successful? Sometimes it's because they're constantly applying for grants, for financial support, for funding support. Don't go to somebody who doesn't have money, like your brother, your sister, your cousin, who does not have enough to give to you. Go to the people who are saying, hey, I have money to give away. I hope you watch this program for this part of it too, because this is so important, which is why I'm sharing it. I need my viewers to know that free money exists. Free money exists. It's something to invest in. It makes sense to invest in money for grant applications. All right. All right. So I even have clients right now that I work with that when I started working with them, they didn't have grant funding. And through working with me and my partners, they were able to we were able to apply for grants on their behalf and won. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna see if one of my clients would come on and be a guest one day and talk about the grants that she's gotten on here, having worked with us. Yeah. And so here's a tip. Common threads among success stories. When you're writing your grants, your grant application, you need to have clear. So these are the top areas to consider. Clear mission. Grantors love clarity and focus. Impact-driven storytelling. Great stories win hearts and funding. Strong partnerships. Collaborating with others often multiplies impact. Resilience plus reapplication. Listen to this. Resilience plus reapplication. They've seen you before. Okay. So get into the habit of applying. Many winners applied 2 to 3 times before winning. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that's our tip for our grants. All right, we have come to the end of another program. We've come to the end of our program for today. Oh, let's keep the off shoulder going all the way through to the end. Anyway, thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you for giving me my company, for sticking it out with me. Thank you for being here with me for this series 2, episode 2. I'm so happy that I did this episode today. I'm very happy about the things I got today. I'm happy to be here with you. It is my hope that you're having a good day, that your time invested here was worth your while. I hope you'd have learned something, garnered something, felt something. I hope you left a comment on something. It is my hope that these moments that we spent together will be well worth your while, will edify and empower you, will provide solutions for you, give you ideas, and provide a space where you can come to get support. Please, if you'd like for us to support you in any way, leave it in the comments. Of course, we'll go over it, and we cannot promise you that we provide every support for every request, but where we are able to, we certainly will support, but we won't know unless you share, you know what I mean, and unless we share, because this is the only space that I do this for free. Any other time you reach out to me, there's going to be a cost, so you know what I mean. Meet people where they are, and benefit where they offer. Yeah. And don't try to tear doors down. Look for doors that are open. Thank you so much for staying with me, and I just want to say have a great day. Goodbye. Mwah. Thank you. Bye bye. I love to open new packages. There will be the latest information on the top funding opportunities for entrepreneurs who are seeking funding. Come along with me and Coach Raquel, and this is a passion project for me, so I am so happy to bring this to you. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for watching.
Unlock your potential every Thursday with our podcast, Refresh, Relax, Renew. Join Coach Raquel as she guides you through personal development journeys. Each episode focuses on actionable steps to enhance your personal journey. The podcast features 3 main segments to keep you engaged. We start with discussions on trending topics relevant to your growth. Then we unbox solutions to common challenges we face daily. Finally, stay updated with fresh funding opportunities each week. Tune in every Thursday for new episodes, and see you there.